I don't think people understand the true power of healing. Welcome to a new year, a fresh start, and a chance to embrace healing and growth in our lives. It's a time to set new intentions and let go of what no longer serves us. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart: how to heal while moving forward, especially after loss or heartache. It's a journey many of us face, and it's not always easy. You see, life is a journey filled with both joy and sorrow, with moments that lift us up and others that challenge us deeply. And sometimes, it can feel like we're being pulled in two directions at once, trying to find balance in the midst of it all. We want to honor the past, cherish the memories of those we've loved and lost, and keep their spirit alive in our hearts. But we also want to embrace the future, to live fully and experience all the beauty that life still has to offer. It's about finding that delicate balance. And that, my friends, is what we're going to explore today. How to navigate this path with grace and resilience. Healing while moving forward is about honoring cherished memories while embracing new beginnings. It's a process that takes time and patience. In this video, we'll share actionable tips to help you find peace, cultivate inner strength, and move forward with a sense of purpose. Carry your loved ones in your heart and live fully. Let their love be a source of strength and inspiration. Let's start January 2025 with hope and healing. Together, we can make this year a beautiful journey of growth and renewal. Are you ready to embark on this journey with me? Let's take the first step together. The first step on this journey, my friends, is acknowledging and processing your emotions. It's a crucial part of our mental and emotional well-being. It's about giving yourself permission to feel everything, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Emotions are a natural part of being human. Because you see, healing doesn't begin with ignoring our pain, it begins with facing it head-on. Confronting our emotions is the first step towards true healing. So often we try to bury our feelings, to put on a brave face and pretend that everything is all right, but this only leads to more pain in the long run. But the truth is, those unacknowledged emotions, they don't just disappear. They linger in the background, affecting our thoughts and actions. They fester and grow, holding us back from truly healing and moving forward. It's like carrying an invisible weight that drags us down. It's like trying to run a marathon with a pebble in your shoe. You might be able to ignore it for a while, but eventually it becomes unbearable. You might be able to ignore it for a while, but eventually that pebble is going to cause you pain. It's going to slow you down, and it might even prevent you from finishing the race. The same goes for our emotions, and it might even prevent you from finishing the race. That's why it's so important to acknowledge our emotions, to give ourselves the space and grace to feel them fully. That's why it's so important to acknowledge our emotions, to give ourselves the space and grace to feel them fully. Only by doing so can we start the healing process, because only then can we begin to heal. Embrace your emotions and let them guide you towards a healthier, happier you. One of the most powerful tools I've found for processing emotions is journaling. It's like having a conversation with yourself, a safe space to pour out your thoughts and feelings without judgment or reservation. Don't worry about writing perfectly or crafting beautiful sentences. Just let your thoughts flow freely onto the page. Write about your joys, your sorrows, your fears, your hopes, your dreams. Write about the people you miss, the experiences you cherish, and the lessons you've learned along the way. Journaling isn't about dwelling on the past, it's about understanding it, learning from it, and ultimately, releasing it. It's about making peace with our emotions, so they no longer have the power to hold us back. Pick up your journal every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Write about your feelings, your experiences, and your reflections. You might be surprised by what you discover about yourself and your journey. While journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection, sometimes we need more than just our own company to truly process our emotions. Sometimes we need to talk to someone, to share our burdens and receive the love and support of others. That's why it's so important to surround yourself with a tribe of trusted friends, family members, or even a therapist who will listen without judgment, offer words of encouragement, and remind you of your strength and resilience. Talking about our feelings can be incredibly cathartic. It allows us to release pent-up emotions, gain new perspectives, and realize that we're not alone in our struggles. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It takes courage to be vulnerable, to open up our hearts and share our deepest fears and insecurities. But in doing so, we create space for healing, connection, and growth. As we navigate the ups and downs of life, it's important to remember that healing is not a linear process. It ebbs and flows, much like the waves of the ocean, sometimes calm and gentle, other times turbulent and overwhelming. There will be days when you feel strong and capable, ready to take on the world with a smile on your face and a spring in your step, and there will be days when you feel overwhelmed with sadness and grief. And that's okay. It's a natural part of the human experience. It's okay to feel both joy and sorrow, to experience a mix of emotions that might seem contradictory, to laugh one minute and cry the next. These emotions coexist and are part of what makes us beautifully human. It doesn't mean that you're not healing, it means you're allowing yourself to feel deeply and authentically. It simply means you're human, embracing the full range of your emotional landscape. Healing is about embracing the full spectrum of human emotions, the highs and the lows, allowing ourselves to feel everything without judgment or resistance. It's about giving ourselves permission to be vulnerable. It's about recognizing that every emotion serves a purpose, each one a teacher in its own right, and even the most painful emotions can teach us valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. They help us grow and evolve. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed with sadness, remember that it's a part of your journey. Don't try to fight it. Instead, embrace it as a necessary step in your healing process. Allow yourself to feel it fully, to acknowledge its presence, and to understand its message. And then, gently guide yourself back to a place of peace and acceptance. This is the essence of true healing. Accepting our emotions doesn't mean resigning ourselves to a life of sadness or despair. It doesn't mean giving up on our dreams or losing hope for the future. On the contrary, acceptance is the key to unlocking true healing and creating a life filled with joy, purpose, and meaning. When we accept our emotions, we free ourselves from the chains of denial and resistance. We create space for peace, compassion, and understanding. We open ourselves up to the possibility of growth, transformation, and ultimately, a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Remember, my friends, healing is a journey, not a destination. There will be twists and turns along the way, moments of joy and moments of despair, but through it all, remember to be kind to yourself, to honor your emotions, and to trust that you have the strength and resilience to heal and move forward with grace and purpose. Moving forward doesn't mean forgetting about those we've loved and lost. In fact, honoring their memory is an essential part of the healing process. It's about keeping their spirit alive in our hearts, even as we continue to navigate life without their physical presence. You see, our loved ones, they may be gone, but their impact on our lives, their love, their laughter, their lessons, they remain. And it's up to us to find ways to cherish those memories, to keep their spirit alive in everything we do. It's about finding ways to feel their presence in the everyday moments, to hear their laughter and the sound of children playing, to see their smile and the kindness of a stranger. Remember, their memory is a blessing, a treasure to be cherished, not a burden to be carried. One of the ways I've found to honor the memory of loved ones is by creating a memory box. It's a special place where you can keep all those precious mementos, those tangible reminders of the love and joy you shared. It could be anything: photographs, letters, postcards, ticket stubs from a concert you attended together, a pressed flower from a special occasion. Anything that sparks joy and brings back fond memories. The act of carefully selecting each item, holding it in your hands and placing it in the box is a beautiful way to connect with your loved one's memory. It's a tangible reminder of the love you shared and the legacy they left behind. And whenever you're feeling lost or alone, you can open that box, revisit those memories, and feel their love surrounding you. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to get caught up in our to-do lists and forget to make time for reflection. But setting aside even a few moments each week to reflect on the impact our loved ones had on our lives can be incredibly healing. Think about the lessons they taught you, the values they instilled in you, the way they made you feel loved and cherished. Write them down in your journal, share them with a friend, or simply close your eyes and let those memories wash over you. Remember, reflection is not about dwelling on the past. It's about honoring the present and shaping the future. It's about carrying those lessons, those values that love with you as you move forward on your journey. Another beautiful way to honor the memory of a loved one is to support causes they were passionate about. Did they have a favorite charity? Were they an advocate for social justice? Did they love animals, the arts, or the environment? Find a way to connect with those passions, to keep their spirit alive by making a difference in the world. Volunteer your time, make a donation in their name, or simply spread awareness about the causes they cared about. By continuing their legacy of giving back, you're not only honoring their memory, you're also creating a ripple effect of kindness and compassion in the world. Ultimately, the most meaningful way to honor the memory of our loved ones is to live a life they would be proud of. A life filled with purpose, passion, and love. What brought them joy? What made them laugh? What values did they hold dear? Let those be your guiding lights as you navigate the journey ahead. Embrace life with open arms, pursue your dreams with unwavering determination, and never stop believing in the power of love to heal and transform. Remember, their love will always be with you, guiding you, supporting you, and inspiring you to live a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. This journey we're on, this journey of healing, it's not about forgetting our loved ones, it's not about erasing their presence from our lives. Oh no, my friend, it's about carrying their memory, their love, with us as we move forward. Think of it like this: imagine a beautiful garden. You've planted seeds, nurtured them, watched them grow. Some of those blooms, they might fade with time, but the love you poured into them, the memories you created, they remain. That's what moving forward is like. We honor those blooms, those precious souls, by continuing to tend the garden of our lives, by allowing new life to blossom alongside the memories we hold dear. It's about embracing the future while carrying their love in our hearts every step of the way. So how do we do that? How do we create a path forward that honors their memory? It starts with setting meaningful goals, my dears, goals that resonate with the love and the lessons they instilled in us. Think about the things that mattered most to them, the values they held close. Were they passionate about education, about helping others, about spreading joy? Let those values guide you as you set your sights on new horizons. Maybe it's finally pursuing that dream you put on hold, the one they always encouraged you to chase. Or maybe it's extending a helping hand to others, paying forward the kindness they showed you. Whatever it is, let your goals be a testament to their love, a way to honor their memory by living a life full of purpose and meaning. Creating a path forward also means opening ourselves up to new beginnings. Now I know that can feel daunting, even scary, especially when we're still grieving. But trust me, my loves, it's possible to honor the past while embracing the beauty of new beginnings. Think of it like this: the sun, it sets each night, painting the sky with breathtaking colors, but it always rises again, bringing with it a fresh start, a new day filled with possibility. Just like that sunrise, new beginnings are a reminder that even in the face of loss, life goes on. And within that continuation, there's room for joy, for growth, for love. So let's allow ourselves to be open to new experiences, new connections, new chapters in our lives that can bring us healing and joy. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Healing, moving forward, it's a process, one with its own ebbs and flows. There will be days when grief washes over you, when you feel lost and uncertain, and that's okay. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, to grieve in your own way, but also remember this: amidst the pain, there's room for joy. There's room for laughter, for love, for moments that make your heart sing. Don't be afraid to seek out those moments. Spend time with loved ones. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Allow yourself to experience the fullness of life, even as you grieve. Remember, dear ones, healing isn't about erasing the pain, it's about learning to live with it, to carry it with grace and courage, and to find moments of joy along the way. And as you navigate this journey, as you create your path forward, remember to celebrate every step you take. Every act of courage, every moment of joy, every tear you shed, it's all part of the healing process. Acknowledge your strength, my loves. You are braver than you know, stronger than you think. You are healing, you are growing, you are moving forward, and that deserves to be celebrated. So give yourself permission to feel proud of how far you've come. Give yourself permission to embrace the future with an open heart, knowing that you carry the love of your loved ones with you, every step of the way. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. We are all in this together, supporting each other, lifting each other up, and finding our way forward one step at a time. You need to hear this if you're on a journey of growth. Healing is a journey of love, acceptance, and growth. It's about honoring the past while embracing the beauty of the present moment. It's about carrying the love of those we've lost in our hearts as we create a path forward, a path filled with purpose, meaning, and joy. Say it with me. I move forward with love in my heart. Let this year be your year of healing and hope as you honor cherished memories and embrace the future. And remember to hit that bell and subscribe to Inspire Tales. Thank you for joining me on this journey of healing.